town between North and Piedmont Avenue. For the first time in a long time, the unforgettable is happening. Nicholas Verdi remembers. The 84-year-old who has dementia is somehow able to still perfectly strum the strings of flamenco music.
Whatever it's vibrating is what you're feeling. So there's like a feedback.
A genre of guitar melodies known for intense emotions, complex rhythms, often expressing themes of heartache, a familiar grief for Nicholas.
Does it sound all right?
It sounds amazing.
Yeah. Although he knows he's missing something, he has difficulty identifying what's actually been absent. Dementia, the loss of memory, language, problem-solving, and other thinking abilities that are severe enough to interfere with daily life. Alzheimer's, the most common cause.
And it's extraordinary guitar in all ways, and I am an extraordinary guitarist.
You sound extraordinary to me.
Well, I hope so.
And so you're just getting emotional because you feel like you're not playing it right?
Yeah. The music and the guitar deserve better than me.
Nick has played since 20 years old. It was second nature and his first love.
Yeah, that's a big talk.
But his greatest daughter, Andrea Verdi.
And I always could tell him anything growing up. And I thought it was so cool. I could tell my dad anything, like, you know. But in retrospect, you know, I didn't realize it was going to be this hard.
This summer, she became the full-time caregiver for her father. 1 in 4 adults in the U.S. are caregiving for a loved one. Nearly 12 million Americans provide unpaid care for people with Alzheimer's or other dementia, reports the Alzheimer's Association. Andrea began seeing significant decline with her father this year.
He started having a hoarding problem and being very not hygienic.
Forgetting to clean, misplacing things.
I've never seen anything like it. Roaches, I was devastated that I was not a good daughter to have known that this was going on.
So she moved him out of his home, finding an apartment for them to share together. The cost of living, the cost of his care, all climbing. There is not only the burden of bills, but also an emotional tax too.
Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, it's every emotion. I promise you, I cry every day, definitely. The shame and guilt, and then the anger, you know, and you have just the worry, constant worry, anxiety.
An Atlanta News First investigation found dementia caregivers that are women or those in lower socioeconomic groups are more vulnerable to higher levels of stress, depression, and anxiety symptoms. An international study even confirmed dementia profoundly impacts the quality of life for the family and partners of patients. Facts that feel forgotten by some state and federal agencies, Andrea says. According to the latest data from American Association of Retired Persons, Georgia ranked 39th in the country for long-term care services and support. The family struggling to find affordable dementia caregiving resources in Atlanta. It's why Andrea's own mom came into town from Minnesota to help with her father.
Does he ever think you all are still married?
No, and I think he grumbles about me once in a while. I'm committed to my daughter primarily, and I think that what she's doing is a good thing. We expect family to do.
As a former hospice nurse, Elaine saw firsthand dementia's devastation. But today, she's focusing on this memorable truth. Music is an intervention with proven effects on the human nervous system, helping to even manage Nicholas's behavioral complications from his diagnosis.
I hadn't heard him play for many years, and it was very touching.
He doesn't have to read music or anything like that. It's in the heart and soul, you know.
Yeah, this is a great guitar. It's so much better than I am a guitarist.